What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm about to share with you guys a huge discount hack that I'm using right now to buy some more Palantir shares. And this is when Palantir is at $70.72 right now. The hack that I'm using to get more shares of Palantir is get me Palantir at almost a 15% discount. Nothing in this video is financial advice. It's all for informational purposes only. I'm going to show you guys a trade that I made today, which is putting me in a position to be able to buy Palantir right around $60. And that's a $10 discount from where it's at right now. I'm going to go over all the math. I will show you how I executed that trade. Palantir Technologies right now is trading at about $70.72. It's at a good price, but within the last month, it's had its ups and downs, right? Technically, it was the high was $84.80. So right around $85 it peaked back in December. It's been going down. I got very close to oversold territories and just trying to make a reversal. So I'm like, you know what? I want to buy some shares. I've been wanting to buy some more shares of Palantir. So what I decided to do was, and this huge discount hack, guess what it's called? A cash secured put. I love it. I decided that when I look at the charts, there's big support at right around the $60 mark. I want some premium because I would like to get assigned the shares at a discount. So what I decided to do was I sold the 62.50 puts, and I posted this in my Patreon just about 36 minutes ago when I executed the trade myself. And this is what I did. So I did the February 21st expiration, so which is about a month out. Today is January 16th. And the strike that I decided was the 62.50. Now, how does a cash secured put work? So what is this huge discount hack, right? So say, for instance, Palantir's at $70 right now, $71. I don't want to pay full retail price. I don't like paying full retail price for stocks. And so do most other people that are profitable. So what I decided to do was, okay, I'll pay when I looked at the charts, $60 is where the block is. Even if it's a little bit above that, I'm okay with it as long as the premium's good. And the premium is what you collect when you sell a cash secured put. So you're actually getting paid to wait until, if even, the stock gets to that price. So when you go into here and you look at what kind of money you can make, click on trade Palantir options, put, sell, go down to, so I went down to February 21st, which was 36 days till expiration. And these are the things that I look at. I want to see, okay, chance of profit, and you want to look at the delta and the theta. So right now, if you have enough money to basically do 100 shares of Palantir, I wanted to pick up another 100 shares. So this would basically tie up $62.50 times 100, which would be $6,250. And that's just cash that you need. It's not going to buy the stock right now. But using that cash, because it's a cash secured put, you're telling the market, hey, if by the expiration date, which is February 21st, if the stock gets down to $62.50 or below, I will buy it at $62.50. So that's why you need that much cash available. And for that, the market will pay you $2.81 currently per share. And because each contract is for 100 shares, that's $281. So when I did this earlier, I collected $2.93 per share. Okay, just for waiting. And if it doesn't get to that point, I'm fine with it. I get to keep this premium. And if it goes down, I'm happy to buy Palantir at $62.50 when it's currently trading at over $70. This is what I'm looking at, right? So the delta is very important because what the delta does is it tells you what the chances are of it going below $62.50. And right now, because it's showing a delta of 0.25, it only has a 25% chance that it's going to go below. So there's a 75% chance it'll stay above $62.50 and I get to keep my premium. The other thing that's beautiful about cash secured puts is the theta. If Palantir was to stay flat the entire time, right? Go up, down, whatever it is, right? If it's flat for the day, this option is losing 7 cents in premium off of this. So again, times 100 shares. So that's $7 it's losing in premium on a daily basis. So as this goes down, the more money we get to keep, because this will expire worthless and we get to keep all the premium we're collecting, because when we sell a cash secured put, we get this. So we want this to deteriorate so it loses value, which means we're keeping more of the premium that we collected. So that's what I did with Palantir. I talked about, I'll go over this with the math with you guys, right? So you can really understand the concept. So for instance, if you were to buy Palantir right now, which is at $70, right? It's at $70 and say 75 cents times 100. Right now, if you bought 100 shares, it would cost you $7,075. What I'm doing is when I sell a cash secured put on this, If this was to go below 62.50 and I'm actually buying it for 62.50, here's how the math would work. My cost would still not be 62.50. It would be cheaper than that. And let me explain why. So looking here again with the trade that I did, if it's below 62.50 and I get assigned, my true cost will be $62.50 because that's the price I agreed to buy it at. But I also collected $2.93 per share in premium. I still get to keep it. Even if it gets assigned, I get to keep that premium. So my true cost at that point would actually be $59.57. So if I'm buying Palantir right at the support level, right, with that $59, right, price point, I am super happy to do that because the math just works. Now, let's talk about the profit potential, right? I collected $293 and it's tying up divided by 62.50 because it's tying up $6,250 in capital. That's 0.04 times 100. That is a 4.688% return on my capital in a month, whether Palantir goes up, goes sideways, or even if it goes down to 62.50. And for it to go to 62.50 from $70.75 minus 62.50, 80.25 by 70.75. Palantir needs to go down another 12%, 11.66% from where it's at right now for it to get to that point. Could it happen? Possibly, and I'm happy to buy it at that big of a discount. But if it doesn't, guess what? I still make over a 4% return in a month on my capital. That is the beauty of cash secured puts. So, using this amazing hack, which is a cash secured puts to be able to purchase shares, is one of the best kept secrets out there. And it's not even that big of a secret. All the smart traders are doing it. Even Warren Buffett buys shares using the cash secured puts because he's always adamant that he will only pay a certain price for a certain company. So until it gets to that price, he keeps collecting premium. It's beautiful. And if you guys want to see whenever I'm making trades, I always post all my trades on Patreon. So click on the link in the description below. Check out my Patreon. And I've got a huge discount going on right now on it. So check it out. You won't believe the price that it's at. Tons of value. Very affordable for people with all account sizes. And I'll see you guys on the next one.